I'm Choi. I'm the K-1 special education teacher at Tacoma Elementary School. This is my 14th year of teaching, and I've been in special education for 13 years. I would love to recommend once for special education teachers or special education departments, um, working with students who are struggling with reading. It's interesting because the student that I am working with, they're actually a student on the autism spectrum disorder. And I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to fit this profile for the ONCE program because there's a lot of students on the spectrum who are hyperlexic. They could read whole words. And I have multiple kids who are like that. So I was wondering, like, is he going to be a match for this program, learning how to, decode and but he's really like broken all those barriers and like went beyond my expectations. There were so many factors involved. He has really low verbals. So I wasn't sure if he was even going to be responsive. That was the first. His attention span, he's not interested in technology. So I was like, okay, so we're gonna he has to respond to the program and we're gonna do it virtual, like on the computer. So I was like, this is gonna be tough. But the best part of the program and even coaching with Danny is like they made it so that the program could be modified really for his needs. So honestly, I think the first month, it was just me reading the lesson and my student just looking at the screen. And they were okay with it. They were like, let's just keep going. Let's just keep trying. And little by little, he started to participate. And I realized it was like he was trying to process what was happening and understand and comprehend the directions I'm giving him and what this program was. And as we kept doing it, because it just cycles over and over again, he became more comfortable. And now we're doing a whole lesson in one session. And we started at 5 minutes, maybe. He's made 100 points in growth interval. So I'm still really proud of all that he's done. And he loves the program too. So it's been an amazing experience. Favorite part about using ONCE is just seeing how proud my student is on learning how to read. You could just see it on his face. He's proud of himself. I'm so proud of him too. And just like I told you, not only meets expectations, but he exceeds expectations. So oh my gosh, I got so emotional. Ming came up, we're like, oh my gosh, how are we gonna do this? And then he learned that skill. The next was reading this long text. I was like, oh my gosh, how are we gonna get through it? He also has fine motor issues. So we're like, how are we gonna do the writing part? And it's just he's always exceeding all the expectations that we had for him. So I hope he's I know he's proud of himself, but it's just amazing to see that. So that's why I really love the ONCE this school year, and using it as a tool for teaching how to read. It's really such low prep. I mean, it's really no prep other than, we have to practice the script and you get better and better as an instructor. So in the beginning, I would try to read the slides beforehand and practice, because when we learn something new, I would get confused too. And of course, Danny's going to give us feedback from the coaching, but it's just that's a huge plus for us teachers. And even if I work with different students and when I could have different lessons, I was just thinking if I was able to use it again, even if I had multiple kids on my caseload, they could be on totally different lessons. And it just makes it so easy for us planning wise. It's really systematic. It's so organized. There's a scope and sequence. And as the students are getting used to the lessons, so are the teachers. I just know how to read it and do the corrections as well. So it's good for the students, but it's also really awesome for the instructors. I mean, you don't have to be a reading specialist or a special education teacher even, or, a teacher who teaches reading class, because the script is there for you. It's already scoped out. It's very explicit. There's low prep. I don't see why that wouldn't be a plus for many, many schools and many, many staff members. The coaching, the professional development that teachers need in order to grow and to be instructionally effective for their students. And having Danny as our coach and just being an outside point of view because I can't, like my co-teachers that are also using once, I'm not watching them do it, and they're not watching me do my tutoring session or once program. So, when we're like working together, we give each other feedback, but we can't bounce off each other this time. So Danny's there to just give us that feedback, and he's always like cheering us on. It means so much. As teachers, I feel like we get that, but it's not on like I don't know how to explain it. Someone's not like directly observing you all the time. So he was always giving us like problem solving techniques for things that we were doing. Just having that support, and just, I know we really appreciate him here.